Hey everybody, welcome to this month's gaming haul. Andy and I have a lot to share with you. So let's get started. So,
First off, we got this. It's a Retron 5.
A Retron 5. Check it out.
It's used. Still got a sticker on it.
Yep.
He
got a great deal on it.
I've been wanting to get one for a little bit, but I've been holding back. But I found this one used for $30, and it didn't have a AC adapter or SD card. I bought both of those online, and they came in just yesterday, and I've been messing around with it. It seems like there's a problem with the NES thing, but that's fine. I saved like $100 on it, but
yeah,
I'm more excited about Super Famicom games, all the cheats and stuff. That they got these covers on the controller things. Mine's missing some, but overall it works just fine. Oh, and Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy games and stuff like that. That's another reason I was excited about getting it.
Speaking of Game Boy Advance games,
we got a lot of games this month. A lot.
A
We just came home with 10 of them, and a lot of them were Game Boy Advance games, or 4 of them were Game Boy Advance games.
Look at this little stack.
We got very lucky just today.
Yeah, we did.
We just got back.
Okay, so I've got Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3.
Yeah, Super Mario Advance 3. That's they're just ports of Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo. It's just a port, but it was like $8, so I picked it up. It's like Cathy's favorite Super Nintendo game. So.
It is. Then we got Sigma Star.
Sigma Star Saga. It is a weird RPG. You're probably getting it out of focus. It's a weird RPG that is kind of a lot of shooter elements too. I don't know. I played a little bit of it just to make sure it worked. But yeah, the character's really big on the screen.
Then we've got Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah, Super Mario Advance 4. They made them in weird successions. Like Super Mario Advance 2 is, or Super Mario Advance 1 is Super Mario Brothers 2. Super Mario Advance 2 is Super Mario World. Super Mario Advance 3 is Yoshi's Island. And Super Mario Advance 4 is Super Mario Brothers 3. Weird.
Okay. Then we've got Lunar Legend.
Lunar Legend, which is my understanding, is a remake of the Lunar Silver Star story. Actually published by Ubisoft, which is weird. That's pretty cool.
That is cool. Okay.
None of those games were over $10, so I felt pretty good about it.
Then
Get some Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games.
We had a Game Boy Color game.
Wario Land 3.
Wario Land 3.
I love the first Wario Land. This one's very different. It's got some elements that I don't have to wrap my head around.
It's got a nice clear little case here.
Yeah. A lot of Game Boy Color games too.
That's kind of fun.
And with the Retron, we have our first way of playing Game Boy Color games outside of actually having a Game Boy Color or a Game Boy Advance.
Then we got Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong 94. That game's I think it launched simultaneously with the Super Game Boy. It's got the Super Game Boy logo on it, and it's got its own little artwork that comes around it when you put it in a Super Game Boy. And I remember a cousin of mine who I don't remember. I had so many damn cousins. But she had it, and she was like, "This game's awesome." I'm like, "It's just fucking Donkey Kong. Like, who fucking cares about that?" And I was like 10 years old. But it's not just Donkey Kong. It has the 4 levels from the Donkey Kong arcade game, but then when you beat those, it becomes a giant, like, platformer puzzle game.
Then we've got Super Mario Land.
Super Mario Land, that's a game I had. I got it with my Game Boy. And it was one of the few games I can beat when I was a child. It's very easy. But yeah, I picked it up. I see it all the time, but I was like, man, I'm just going to get it. Because I want it.
Yay!
Those are our portable games.
So, I'm going to show you this little keychain that I got.
Yeah, Toys R Us is going out of... I don't know why you're going in this order, but whatever.
I just wanted to.
Toys R Us is going out of business, as many of you know, and ours is close by us at 60% off, so Cathy got super excited when she saw that. She's going to put it on her keychain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it plays Pac-Man. The box, which I just threw away,
I can't play Pac-Man backwards.
describes it as the world's smallest arcade cabinet.
Yes.
And I believe it.
So now I'm going to share some Sega Genesis games.
Yeah, we had a really good month on the Sega Genesis games. We actually got these at the very beginning of the month.
This is Treasure Land Adventure.
Yeah, McDonald's. It's actually developed by Treasure, the Japanese developer. It's really good. plugged it in, and we got home with it and just beat it. I've never played it before, but I turned it on and beat it. Yeah, it was good. I like treasure games.
Then we got
Heavy Nova.
Where does it say
it's
that?
on the top.
Oh.
Yes.
Heavy Nova.
The game sucks, but it's funny. And it was like $3 in the bin. I was like, man, it's got a robot on it. Let's get it. And yeah, it's bad.
Then we got Batman Returns.
Batman Returns on the Sega Genesis. I didn't even know they made a Batman Returns on the Sega Genesis. I played the Super Nintendo version a lot, but yeah, that game's pretty cool.
We got Penguin, Catwoman, and Batman on it.
Yep.
Just like the movie. And then Shadow Dancer.
Shadow Dancer, The Secret of Shinobi.
Oh. Shadow Dancer.
Yes. Plays a ninja and you could throw your dog at people. It's pretty cool. It's really hard. You die in one hit. It's a portable arcade game.
Die in one hit?
It's got a really crazy artwork. It's like this alley scene.
I like it.
More Sega Genesis games.
Yep. She got Batman here.
Yeah, Batman. She said she showed Batman Returns first. That one's based off the first movie.
Got the manual with it.
The '89 Tim Burton movie. Yeah, it's complete in box. And that game's really cool.
In some really nice condition.
Yeah. That was like $45 for all of it. It's probably the most expensive game I bought this month. But yeah, it comes with everything. It's awesome. Awesome game.
Elysia.
It's Elysia Dragoon.
Elysia Dragoon.
Yes, and that's not the original box. It's in just a little case that somebody made.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the original cartridge, it's still got the old grid formatting that Sega Genesis had. So it's an older Sega Genesis game. It's a fucking awesome game too.
Do you love it?
Yeah. It's basically like a platformer shooter. You just shoot lightning everywhere. It's awesome. Might have to do another video on it.
And it doesn't really fit in there.
No, because it's not the original case. It's just something that the store had.
Then we got Alien Soldier.
Alien Soldier did not come out over here. It also developed by Treasure. It's a reproduction, but it's also stupid hard. But you play as an alien bird just shooting things. It's pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
It is off the wall insane. If you thought Rocket Knight Adventures was hard, you should play Alien Soldier.
Oh my gosh, Rocket Knight Adventures!
And that's 2 Super Nintendo games.
We got Street Fighter 2!
Super Street Fighter 2.
Super Street Fighter 2!
I think you did the exact same thing on the video where we got Super Street Fighter 2 on the Sega Genesis.
It's because the Super is hiding in the background!
Also, note about this game that it's clearly a American cartridge. You can see the wear and tear on it, so it's been around. The dialogue and the options menu in this particular game, are in Japanese. And I tried to do some research to figure out why. It seems like it was a factory defect as far as the first run. I don't know.
And we got Tiny Toons Buster Bust Loose.
Yep. It's our 4th Tiny Toons game that we have.
How do you like it in comparison to the others?
It's hard. The one on the Sega Genesis and the one on the first one on the NES is easy. This one's hard. But it's a Konami game, so had to get it. And then we just got a fat stack of NES games. None of them are really great, but
it was a good month for NES.
yes.
So we got the Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends.
Yeah, there's a lot of ands in that title.
Yeah.
With the Blockbuster logo still on there.
Yep.
I had to do some
video.
cleaning on that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like you tried to clean this one a little bit.
Yep. I tried.
Then we got Adventures of Dino Ricky.
Dino Ricky. That's one of the first games I remember renting. It's crazy. Doesn't look anything like the cover. And I went several years thinking it was called something else. And once I discovered emulation in my early teens, I don't remember, but I just couldn't find it. I was like, man, this is a game where you're a dude, caveman, running around throwing rocks at people. And it's Dino Ricky, as it turns out.
And then we've got Dig Dug 2.
Dig Dug 2. It's very different from Dig Dug 1. It's You don't dig necessarily. You just cut off chunks of an island you're standing on.
That's cool. I want to play.
Trouble in Paradise is what it says.
And we've got Legendary Wings.
Legendary Wings. A lot of arcade conversions this month. That is also an arcade conversion for a Capcom game.
Really?
Yeah. So it's Dig Dug 2. I know Ricky might be on it. But the next two games you have in your hand are also arcade conversions.
I don't have much to say about these games because I haven't really played them yet.
Yeah, I just tested them out. Cathy was trying to beat Ever Oasis.
Yep, and I did.
Yep, while I was testing it out, so she didn't really see it.
Then we've got Mappy Land.
Mappy Land, which is like a sequel to Mappy. I thought Mappy was a Namco property, but it's got Taxan all over that cartridge.
Yes,
that game's hard. Mappy with the mouse.
Then we got Narc. No one had the guts until now.
You want to shoot drug junkies on the street?
Yeah, who doesn't?
This is the game for you. Just say no.
Just say no to drugs?
Just say no. Narc.
Then we've got Snoopy's Silly Sports Spectacular.
Yeah, I remember renting that game and playing one of the mini games over and over again with a friend of mine. But after playing it, I don't remember which game it was. So these games are like $5 a piece.
And we got Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy, that game sucks.
It's got a cool cover though.
Yeah, Dick Tracy's cool, but the game itself is bad. Bandai, put it out.
And last, but not least, Road Blasters.
Road Blasters. When we got that game, we came home that night. I played the snot out of that game. I think I got like 10 levels in. I think there's like a ton of levels in that game. You used to drive around and shoot things.
Didn't I get a game called Off-Road?
Yes, you did. It did work. You have to take it back.
Oh. I missed that part.
I told you.
I must have been deep in my game.
Yes. Well, no, you'd already beat it when I told you. You weren't paying attention.
Must have been paying attention to something.
But there's that other thing back there.
Oh. Let me try not to run over any dogs. Okay. I'm gonna test this out just as soon as this video is over with. But we got Burger Time, little arcade machine.
Arcade cabinets. Another thing we got at the Toys R Us that is closing. They had Bad Dudes also, which is another Data East game, Data East arcade game. But they had a ton of them when we first went about a month and a half ago when the Toys R Us was closing. When I got Ever Oasis and Metroid, Samus Returns.
I can't believe they still had Burger Time.
They still had both of them, and there was only one left of each, so we got the last Burger Time. And it's a super cool little cabinet. It was 50% off, so it was $15.
We're gonna have to keep it in our kitchen.
Yeah.
So it can go with our little marquee.
Yeah. So we got really lucky this month, I think.
We did.
The only things I think I spent a lot of money on was a box of Sega Genesis games. And that was because I still had some gift cards left over, so I was like, they've been sitting around in my house for like 3 months now. Let me just go ahead and...
They were burning a hole in your pocket.
Yeah, let me just get rid of them. So that's what I got.
Yep. Thanks for listening.
And with Toys R Us closing down, got a few more crazy stuff. So that's it.
That's it. Till next month.